Hey guys, welcome. This is the first mission, Safehouse, in my Splinter Cell Blacklist, Perfectionist, No Kill, and Ghost Mastery playthrough. I've had to redo this mission as at the end of the mission when you rescue Coben, or if you grab the guy through the glass and let his teammates shoot him, well then you're going to get a kill against you apparently, as according to the score, so thanks to the guys that pointed that out to me. Okay, so what I did, I used a tri-rotor. Obviously you won't unlock that until mission 3 I think, and
Bathroom, you got one?
but it's not the only thing. You could use sleeping gas, you could use a myriad of things really. You can throw, there's a hole above the door, and you can there's a hole above the door and you can throw things in there, so whether or not you can maybe throw a noise maker over the back of them and make them turn around and then walk in slowly. I'm not really sure, but I'll leave it up to you to figure it out. But don't grab the guy through the glass as a human shield. If you probably could just grab him through the glass and knock him out. Grab him as a human shield and he'll die, but then you'll have a standoff with the two guys using a stun gun more than likely. So yeah, it's a tricky situation from what I can tell, but anyway, we'll get into it. Obviously, you want to just sit on the car here and wait for these guys to stop talking. One will walk the right, one will go inside, we'll follow the one inside. So, as we're waiting, yeah, I should mention, I did mention it in the other one. This won't be as flawless as you can get. I'm sure you'll find more videos around the web where people do it well, perfect. I mean, they don't get any kills, or they don't use any gadgets or whatever. That's not really what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to show you the easiest way, in my opinion, to get through the mission. Obviously, you don't have to follow me to a T. You can knock people out if you choose. I mean, just do it however you want. I'm really just showing you the path to objectives and just the way to make things as hassle-free as possible. It's pretty difficult, this game. If you do get spotted, you're pretty much screwed. Like I mean, you can obviously, if you're good enough, you can run away, but for the most part, if they start shooting you, you're dead. That's the reality of it. So that's unfortunate, but it's not that hard to overcome. So yeah, we'll move on here, and we've got a guy who sometimes he'll walk down the other way, like he'll go turn his back to you and walk down the hallway, and if that's the case, you can just casually stroll past. But in this case, and in the case before this, I've had to wait for him to walk down the hallway towards me and then turn around. Don't flip the light switch off, because they will come and investigate. Just wait here on the balcony and wait for me to stop fiddling around, and also wait for this guy to walk away. And as soon as he does, then just pretty much just climb the whole way across, and we'll get inside to find the first suspect for the hostage. Jump up on the second set of windows here and just wait. I mean, it's not a real problem, but yeah, just wait. There'll be a guard there. You can knock him out. They won't throw him out and kill him, so if you choose to knock him out in the bathroom, you'll just smash his head into the window pane, and you'll be right. So moving along past them slowly. They shouldn't turn around. You shouldn't have any issues there. Remember, the checkpoints are always your best friend in this game. There's no real issue with failing, because the checkpoints are pretty close together, and I mean, I guess it's a little bit disappointing for some people, and sometimes myself, when a checkpoint's too close together, well, it just makes it a little bit too trial and error-ish, which this game's all about anyway, but I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so as you see there, I try to throw the body down to prevent the guy that I'm trying to bait to see me, so I'll throw a sticky noisemaker there, because they don't hear me whistling. And unfortunately, which it's not a real big problem if he does, but he does turn to his right. You'll see him pipe up there, just right there. Yep. And when I notice that, I think, well,
hold up. I think he's unconscious.
We got pretty lucky here. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Anyway, the guard kind of fell into place here, fortunately, and that's what happens in this game sometimes. They all just pile up in a corner, and then that just leaves a solitary guard there for me to dispose of how I please, but I decided to choke him out because that's fun. Okay, so you rescue the hostage, which really isn't the guy that you're after. You just leave him there anyway. Yep, good mate.
Right place, right build.
Sam is ruthless.
Assumptions when I'm on the ground. Clear?
Sam, talk to me.
Your contact's been made. He's dead.
You got more militia en route. Advise you move out, sir.
Alright, I need options. Now would be good.
Give me a minute.
Oh yeah, it's on me.
Roger that.
Alrighty, so outside for the first time.
Pull the blueprint on the police station. It's not good. Local militia took it over and fortified
so just
it.
run along here. There's no real problem until you get on the other side of this wall. Here.
Briggs, you can't
Just
stop
be
them all.
patient.
Change position.
Wait for him to shoot.
Affirmative. I'm moving out.
Yep. Should be easy. Loading screen. Try to get him away. And just trundle through here. Climb across the ledge. And yeah. Now we get the first nice little knockout kill here. We can just drop down. You probably don't even have to knock this guy out. I just like doing that to him. It's fun. And then you can throw his body in there to get your points up. You will get 275 ghost points for a knockout and dumping the body, which is about the equivalent of what you get for avoiding them entirely. I think it's a little bit less. Anyway, just jump over this ledge here. Walk along and I'll spot the guy for you. There you go. That's the guy that you're paying attention to. We just got to wait for him to walk away. Basically, the other two guys don't really have an impact on this part here. Just this one guy here. So as soon as he starts walking, and you can get up. Just here, I was probably a little bit hasty. I was trying to get it done in quick time. Funnily enough, my previous run was quicker for some reason. Not sure why, but yeah, as you see there, I do it quickly and I walk along this ledge really quickly, and I almost kind of cough up a little. But all good. If you're worried, there will be a guy that will hang over the ledge. You want to be patient. Same thing applies here. Just be careful. Sit on the corner, because that way you can tell which way he's going to look. But if he looks that way, you can jump up behind him and into this little hut. As you see there, he is on that wall, so you might want to. You just got to be careful with him. But you're just trying to avoid, like, him. He will turn around and stroll around, as will this guy here. We move over to this door and focus on him. And there he goes, but he's not going to go, is he? Nope. Okay, getting ready to go. There he goes. Alrighty then. So move through here. Be careful here. You can occasionally get spotted. It's not a real big issue. Once you get up on the wall, you won't get spotted at all. So
Sam,
that's not
I'm
a
seeing
big
a high-value
issue.
target. Single digits on Langley's most wanted. If you capture him, we'll arrange for pickup.
Okay, so we move through there. Avoid him. He is a high-value target, as you can see on the screen there, so you can get him if you want. But if you've already got him before, then he'll just appear as a normal guard and you can avoid him.
Head down towards street level.
Okay, so just walk across this hallway and out the window to the left and crawl all the way to the end of this path, and there'll be a window there and two guards stationed in front. Don't worry about him, he doesn't actually peek over the wall, he's just looking in the boxes. and then he'll turn away and walk down the other end of the hallway. You want to jump in and head up behind him slowly, of course, so that you don't alert him. And then just walk into the room. There we go. Okay, so you can just... I was a little bit worried. I thought he was going to turn around and walk in this room, given that the door was open, but that obviously is the way to go, so yeah, you can avoid him entirely. Then there'll be one more guy on the first flight of stairs here, so not to worry. He will walk up the stairs and walk straight back where we came from. So we can just be patient. I think you could maybe hang over the top of him and drop down. Not on him, but I mean when he starts to walk up the stairs, and then just drop over those stairs again and out the door. There'll be two guards out here. These guys have varying not varying paths, but the timing of them can be different. You can't really expect guards to generally be in the same position. Only on a few occasions are they normally. Like a lot of guards are triggered, or a few of the guards are triggered by, you know, where you are in the mission, but a fair few of them are, you know, just on set routes, and they'll do it from the start of the mission. Therefore, how fast you go from the start of the mission generally dictates where they'll be at what time, as far as I am aware. So, yeah, this guy... These paths are basically, they're always the same though, generally. There's only maybe a couple of instances so far that I've seen where a guard hasn't been in the same spot as he should have been, but never fear, it's not that hard to get around. Okay, so wait for him to just walk over there to the right, and he'll crouch down. When he does that, we can just slowly walk past him. You can probably fastly walk past him, but we'll just not take any chances. Okay, he shuts the door. He doesn't like the look of me crouching around in his front yard. There's a dog here. Don't worry about that. I think it's more like a... I mean, the dog can spot you, of course, but it's more... Dogs help you, or help the enemy spot you, so there's no need to really worry about the dog. Here he will walk off, but it's more, I'd say it's more like a tutorial. There is a dog coming up though that can cause problems, but not if you take the path that I do.
I'm almost on site. I scoped out a rooftop 200 meters south of the police station.
Jump up on
Eyes
here,
on the compound and straight out front.
if you've done this pretty quickly, if you've done this pretty quickly, you shouldn't have the guard. He should be standing over there near the gate, you can see. Yeah, then you can just get over here and crouch behind this concrete barrier, because he'll just walk down. I mean, you could jump over the fence theoretically straight away, but I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, so you'll just turn to the right sharply, excuse me, and we'll jump over, and then we'll use our radar to spot up a guard on the other side of the fence. You can see him there just in front of me on the north of the radar. He will turn right, and when he does, then you go down, jump over the fence, and then you can run here. I mean, they're not going to hear you, so if you hold A, you'll run a bit faster. You'll jump up on the roof, and you'll trundle across the roof into the hole. As you can see there, there's a marker on the radar that there sometimes is a guy in this room here. No worries about that. So we walk through.
Sam, what's your status?
I'm inside, making sure I'm not followed.
Yes, we
You have a
walk
lock
through.
on Coben's location?
Best bet is a secure interrogation
And
room. Top floor, south side.
Open the door. This is the last part of the mission as well. Just a few more guards to go. 4 more to get past, but
Brakes, pull out.
I probably a little bit messy. I knocked over one guard when I probably didn't need to. But once again, I'm not going for perfection. Although I'm trying pretty hard to do it like stealthily. There's no doubt about that. I'm not trying to do it. I'm trying to avoid conflict as much as possible. You know, leaving bodies on the ground is a good way to get caught. and not get your ghost mastery at times. So just say take the left hand side, go through those doors, and there will be a guard coming up. I'm not sure how you, if you avoid this guard, then it's pretty much you'd get through easily stealth. Like if you could get around him. But I just decided, well, I've had enough of it, so you're done. But if you hug this left side, you can just walk all the way around. There'll be a guard, lone guard, in that hallway, and he's the only one that will spot you. So don't just sit here permanently. You could probably sit back and wait for him to walk off and then go on the right hand cover, because you'll notice he turns around. Yep, there we go. And I almost got caught, I thought, so yeah, be patient. Sit back, relax, enjoy your cuppa. Okay, then yeah, we're past that. Now we get up to the sticky situation that I still haven't really worked out. I didn't even know what I was doing when I came up to
If
here.
they've set up shop in the police station, they've set up computers. Plug in your ops side if you
But
find one, and we
yeah,
should be able to get
like, with gadgets this would be easy.
One more time. Why did you run to the Americans?
I told you it has
Because if
nothing
you open
to do
the
with
door,
you.
they immediately
Nothing, I
go
swear.
crazy. They crack it
So you
pretty
are
bad.
saying we are not
So
important enough to turn us in? Is that it?
No,
yeah,
I'm
we'll
not saying
just
that.
wait.
I've
Wait.
located Coben.
Wait.
Is he alive?
For now.
Okay. So how do I do this? I was asking myself. And there, see the hole. I was wondering what to throw in it. Tri-rotor. Oh, tri-rotor. That'll work. Yep. Now the tri-rotor by default has sticky shockers, I'm pretty sure, and they're silent, so they're not too bad. You can like pick them off in there and they don't even know it. I went in a little bit too far, to be honest. And but either way, I got the two guys that shoot the other guy. I was going to open the door, but I decided to knock him out. And that's that, pretty much. They got 3 more guys left until the end of the mission. That's pretty standard stuff here. You'll rescue Coben.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just wait a second. Here we go.
Let's go.
Bit of a glitch on the
You'll keep me
screen.
safe, right?
Remember just clicking the left stick to swap shoulder, and then watch for those 2 guys. Just hug the right hand side of that wall. Hug the right hand side. Pick him off with your crossbow or stun gun, doesn't really matter. Same thing applies here. Knock him out, and then 1 more guard. He doesn't see you at all, so just waltz up. You can hold A to go faster with these guys as well.
Are you kidding me? I'm not even wearing
Either
shoes.
way, that is the end of the mission. Thanks for watching, and take care.